Hello friends, this video is regarding study tips and some exam important information. Let's start. The first thing you can do is start reading a chapter summary. Most of the books have like a sub-chapter summary and some books have like objective reviews. Let me just show you. In the business economics, if you're taking, you have summary. At the end of every chapter, you have a summary. It contains very good information about the chapter. And if we are looking at marketing management, so this book format is little different, but yeah, they also have it at the end summary. So in the summary, here is objective review. Yeah, so here comes objectives review. So here you have a brief summary about the objectives and the complete chapter. Then second thing is read key words of the chapter or key terms. Like in business economy, you have keywords. So these are the keywords. These are very important to remember. Certain keywords are going to be helpful because the exam pattern is going to be MCQ. So anything can come up from anywhere. And when it comes to marketing management kind of a book, so this is like I'm just showing it because it has a little different pattern than the regular books. So in here you have like key terms and where to find this information, like page number 4, page number 5, it is already mentioned here. Just go through these points, so that will be helpful. Then read all MCQs, fill in the blanks and true false. So here whatever you have it in the chapter, you will find a self-assessment kind of. So go through these self-assessments. They are very good, and you will be able to find these self-assessment answers right at the end of the chapter. Once so here is the answers. Do go through all these MCQs or fill in the blanks or true false things, because they're very important, and they give you a fair idea like what is going, how the exam is going to be. And what happens is here you have like a true false and fill in the blanks. In exams generally, whenever you have like a fill in the blanks kind of thing, you will have 4 options for you. So there I think the pattern is going to be constant, and you'll be able to find the perfect match here. Then read the descriptive questions at the end of the answers. Sorry, at the end of the chapter and answers. So once we are done, so here you have like a descriptive questions. This also tries to give you deep insight of the chapters, and it will trigger you to understand how the descriptive questions are going to be. So these are like a very brief one. And what happens is most of the things are like very small, and it might be like um, sometimes 2 marks or 5 marks, or maybe a 6 marks kind of a question. Sometimes questions are very long, and you can go for a 10 marks kind of things. So once you read all these concepts, you will be very clear like what you can write for a 10 marks question. So don't miss out. And I think the second point is here the answers. So here comes your question hint answers. It is not the full one, it is just a hint. So you can read up the basic information here, and then for the detailed information, it is mentioned like refer 1.3 meaning of economics evolution. So like this you have it for every descriptive question. Okay, so every descriptive questions have a little little hint what is going to be, and then you have a detailed information. Okay, let me just show you for marketing also. Here you have discussion questions, and then you have a little information how the discussion questions are, and MCQs. So these are the like different questions, and these are MCQs here. It is very much clear, and answers are provided. Okay, moving on. The next one is read the course presentation. So what happens is when the course begins, NMIMS will load the course presentation, and as and when the lectures are progressing, they will also upload their course presentations. So in this case, you have to go ahead and see this course presentation and lecture presentation. Sometimes course presentations are quite bookish, and exact information will be available there, but sometimes the lecture presentations are so engaging, and they have like lot of applicability information like case studies and little more information. So do check which is best suitable for you. You can go ahead and read presentation. Don't miss out this, because sometimes the concepts are very clear, and you can read out once and then you will be able to understand by lectures presentation or by course presentation. And finally, each chapter starts with some case studies, and at the end of the book, you have the last chapter is for case studies. So when you are like very much bored and you don't want to study anything, just go read some stories. So every story will be like stuck in your mind for certain concepts. So that's how it will help you for further. Okay, then finally, know what we have studied. If you can make a small note of the complete concepts and here and there, and make some short notes, that will help you for the last moment revision. So that is one way of keeping it. And the most important part of it, guys, so please read your book once or twice. Minimum is once or twice you have to read the book. Only then you will be able to write up your descriptive questions. Since the descriptive questions are like for 30 marks, so it is very important for you to understand the concept completely. So these are like these points are just for your reviews, like when you want your exam is like one day before or just 2 days before you want to go through. So go through all these things, but make sure you are reading your book one time or two times minimum. Okay, then regarding the exam, I think you might already be aware most of the information about the exam. One key factor what has been introduced this time is while taking a demo exam, they're asking you to go ahead with the headphones so that they can check your audio and video, or sorry, yeah, audio and video checking, but do not use headphones in your main exams. Coming to the first point, yeah, first point is you have to take a demo exam before each exam. Like you might be having a 6 examinations. So if your exam is like tomorrow, try to take a demo today. Demo compatibility check has to be done for your laptop or system wherever you are trying to take up. And of course, term and exam is for 70 marks, and we have a descriptive questions like 3 descriptive questions has to be answered for 10 marks each, and you have one option question. So out of 4, you can just attend any 3. Then you have MCQs for 40 marks. In 40 marks, you have 10 MCQs for zero point 0.5 marks, that is total 5 marks. Then 15 MCQs for 1 marks each. Then you have 10 MCQs, 2 marks each. So totally you have 40 marks here. Duration is 2.5 hours, that is 150 minutes, and no bio breaks. I think this is very clear. Then yeah, I take exam in a quiet place. So sometimes the lot of noise, you might be very genuine, but the noise is factor is making a little disturbance for the proctor to understand what is happening. So that may lead to some kind of a UFM kind of a cases. So just avoid, make try to go for some quiet corner or quiet places where you can take exam very peacefully. Then keep your audio and video always on during your exams, so that your proctor will not disturb you, and then you will be able to write your exam very peacefully. Okay, guys, I hope you will be preparing for your exams. I think the tips were helpful. Thank you so much.